And the more we get aggressive about it, the more we'll begin to see changes in the midst of our lives. I want to read this scripture, and then we're going to get to the notes. Matthew 25, I told you I want to read it in another translation concerning the one that hid the talent. Because this blessed me. I want to read it here. It said, he said, the servant given 1,000, and they translate it to money, said, Master, I know you have high standards and hate careless ways, that you demand the best and make no allowances for errors. I was afraid that I might disappoint you, so I found a good hiding place and secured your money. Here it is, safe and sound, down to the last cent. Now I want us to think about our master. Think about them things he said about his master. Is that how God is to us? Is that how he is? Is he ruthless? Is he mean? Is he any of those things?
No.
No. So we have no reason to hide it. And to be real with you, this was another excuse he was using as well. Because if he really knew his master, if he really had taken time to study and get to know his master, he would have known, like the other two understood, I need to go flip this thing so that when he comes back, it's not in the same state that it was in when he left. I want to ask us a question. The gifts, talents, abilities, callings, purpose, destiny that's in our lives, is it in the same state that God gave it to us in the beginning?
Good God.
Or have we allowed it to develop? And if we have allowed it to develop, has it developed at the pace that it should develop at? Or have we hid it in the earth? Have we hid it in the earth? In the earth. This is us. That's what we were made out of. He took the earth and made us. Have we hid it in the earth? Inside of us. Have we hid it? Because if we hid it inside of us, then we need to do just like Jacob. And it said Jacob went and he redug the wells that his father had once dug. And it said he redug it and he found, water was found and it began to flow. Some of us, inside of us, we need to redig some wells inside of us. Because there is greatness inside of each and every one of us. And the solution to everything that we're going through is not without. I don't care if you are a millionaire. Receive that though, but I don't care if you are a millionaire. It might look like you have the answer to my problems because you're a millionaire, but the reality is you don't have the answers to my problems. You might help me answer one problem, but you can't answer every problem in my life. Why? Because the wealth that God has given me is inside of me to be the solution for myself. So I can't look for you for the answer. I can't go chasing. This is another thing. We're talking about the prophetic. We can't go chasing every prophet. We can't do it. Give me a word. Give me a word. I just want a word. I just want a word. Give me a word. Give me a word. Well, what are we going to do with the last word we got? What have we done with it? Is that still in the... Now, I want to ask us, is that still in the same state that it was in when it was given? Because if so, then we are out of order. Because you know what God said? My word will not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish everything that I sent it to accomplish. Which means it will not return in the state that I sent it out or in a lesser state than I sent it out. So if it's still in the same state that it was in when he first spoke it, we're undeveloped. And we have no excuse to be undeveloped. Now, if you're undeveloped because of the fact that you're not under good teaching, you're not under a ministry that pushes you, you're not, you have those type of whatever, I could understand. But you are in a ministry that empowers, pushes you forth, encourages you to go forth. Not one of us here should be undeveloped. If we are, we have to turn the mirror on ourselves. So I know some of us like to look in mirrors, And we have to begin to look in the mirror at ourselves and say, you know what? This is life. It's my fault. You did this to me. And I'm talking to myself now. I can't say, oh, you know what? If she hadn't looked at me sideways 6 months ago.
6 months ago.
6 months ago, I wouldn't be in the state that I'm in right now. So we have to take responsibility for our prophetic destiny. Each of us are a prophetic word. Each and every one of us are a prophetic word. It's almost time. What time is it? Each of us are a prophetic word. Okay, good. Each of us are a prophetic word, waiting to come to pass, waiting to blossom. But if we never allow him to do what he desires to do, we'll never develop because we kept it hid. Let's read that next verse. All right, here we go. The next verse says, the master was furious. Did you want me to use that? Why you put it
If you want to.
No. The master was furious. That's a terrible way to live. Can I be honest with you? In order for you to fully use what God has given to you, you got to be willing to take some risk. You got to be, and it ties right into finance. I'm not talking about finances today. But they say scared money don't make money. That's some lyrics there, but I'm not saying the lyrics. But you need to understand, scared money don't make money. Can I be honest with you? Scared gift don't do nothing. Scared gift does not develop. Scared talent does not develop. Scared ability does not develop. When we're scared, we're apprehensive about it, and we're not confident in it. And the reality is, can I be honest why some of us aren't confident in it? Can I talk about myself when I used to not be confident in it? Because we haven't really prepared for it. We haven't prepared for it. We really haven't prepared for it. Because some of us will be like, here, use my apprehension. How do I know it's God and it's not me? You know why I was like that, though? Can I be real with you? Because I was holding more conversation with other people than I was holding with him. And because I was holding more conversation with other people, I knew their voice more than I knew his voice. We can't know his voice if we don't allow him to talk to him.
You preaching and reaching.
We can't know his voice if our prayer time is us talking to him. God, I need you to do this. God, I'm tired of this. God, if you don't get them, I'm going to get them. God this, God that, God that. And you never take the time to slow down to hear what he's saying to you.
To shut up. Come on.
And then we got to get in this word. If you say, I'm at a place where I can't hear God, take that Bible, open that Bible up and read his word, and I guarantee you it can apply to every area of your life. Every area of your life.
Hallelujah.
Take it and apply it. I'm telling you, because that's our apprehension. Our apprehension is not the fact that, I'm so humble, I don't want to miss God. That's not humility. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be real. Because I was there, so I know. That's not humility. Because you know what some of us are dealing with? I don't want to be embarrassed.